Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Fleur. Today I'm making a video on a natural bug spray that I made last night because I've been looking online to figure out what I can spray my plants with that's not going to harm them, but also to repel the insects. As you guys seen from my previous videos with my cabbages were devoured, y'all. They were devoured by something. And then I have a couple of zucchini plants that I'm growing, and I caught a couple of beetles in their containers. So these zucchini plants, they have big leaves and they're starting to look chewed up. So we're gonna go ahead and give them a good spray. This is my first time testing out the natural remedy, and I'm gonna tell you guys how I made it, but this is my first time. So I'm only gonna be doing a small patch test. You wanna do that for 24 hours just to be on the safe side in case it burns the plant's leaves so that you're not harming the entire plant. If the leaf looks fine, then you can go ahead and spray the rest of the plant with that solution. Now, you'll want to spray it every 5 to 7 days or after it rains because the rain will quickly wash it away. So this is it, y'all. This is how it looks. The way that I made it was I purchased a medium red onion. Then I chopped that up and added to the blender. Then I added 1 teaspoon of cayenne pepper, 4 cups of water, and then also 1 teaspoon of Castile soap. That's the soap that I use in my household. So I already had some on hand, so that's what I added to the solution. But the Castile soap, it is optional. You don't need to add soap in there. And if you are going to be adding soap, make sure that it is something that is unscented. The soap just helps to bind the solution on the leaf of the plant so that it sticks better. That's pretty much the purpose for it. But yeah, you just add everything in a blender, blend it up together, and then let it sit for a couple of hours. I let it sit in the fridge overnight just so the compound in the cayenne pepper, it can, release and do its thing. And then I strained it through a strainer, like a cheesecloth strainer, because the cayenne pepper, you don't want particles to get stuck in the spray. Now, this is my first time trying this. I don't know how effective it's going to be on my plants. So again, this is going to be just a test run. So we're just going to be spraying a couple of leaves on the plants. And I think I'm going to be spraying my sweet potato plants, my organic red potatoes, the leaf of my zucchini plant. And that's about it. So I'm only going to be testing it out, and then tomorrow we will continue with the video. So let's go ahead and do that right now. So this is a natural bug spray, and it's supposed to be effective against aphids, caterpillars, beetles, mites. So it's natural. It doesn't kill the bugs, but it does repel it because of the ingredients that are in here. The sulfur that is inside of the onion, it repels insects, and it also discourages fungal spores. And then for the cayenne pepper, it does irritate insects and pests. It also deters them chewing on the leaf because of the spiciness. So that's why those two are very effective. Now, when you are using this spray, it is best to spray your plants early in the morning before the sun comes out or when the sun goes down. That way you can prevent the leaf burn, because if you're spraying that in full sun, it may cause leaf burn. So make sure that you're doing it early in the morning or when the sun goes down. So let's go ahead and test it out on a couple of leaves, and then we'll continue on with this video tomorrow. As you can see, my zucchini, it's completely taken over. I have two zucchini plants, by the way. So one over here, and then I moved the other one in that corner. So I think for this plant, I want to test just like a very small leaf, maybe the cotyledon leaf. You know what? I'm going to test this one. So we're going to test this. So you want to spray it. There you go. Just spray it on top and underneath. Hope y'all can see. I'm trying to do this with one hand, y'all, so it's very difficult. Okay, that will be the only leaf that I spray. And then for my potato plants, I think we can get this one. So just spray it on top and then on the bottom. And be careful with the cayenne pepper, y'all, because if you accidentally rub it on your eyes, it can burn. Now, this is my sweet potato plants, and I think we're just gonna spray these bottom leaves. There you go, just a couple. And then for the other zucchini plants, I think I'm just gonna spray this one. Okay, so we'll be back tomorrow to see how it's doing, and if it doesn't burn the leaf, then this is gonna be my go-to spray, y'all. It's very strong, it's very potent. I will see you guys back tomorrow. All right, so we are on day 2, and I just got done working. I've been monitoring the leaves throughout the day. When I got up this morning, that was the first thing that I did, and nothing happened to the leaves, y'all. So we're gonna go ahead and spray this on the leaves. The sun is setting. It is almost 7 o'clock. So that is the best time to spray your leaves. You're gonna be spraying it with a natural solution. It's either first thing in the morning or when the sun goes down. So let's go ahead and spray all of the leaves with this elixir. Hopefully it solves the bug issue, because I checked out my zucchini plant and I noticed that one of the leaves, it's half eaten, y'all. So we got to nip this in the bud right now. All right, let's do this. All right, so just gonna go ahead and spray the leaves. Now, when you're spraying the leaves, you want to ensure that you're spraying the top of the leaves as well as the bottom, okay? Spray the top and the bottom. So let's go ahead and do that. Ooh, the scent is very potent. It's very spicy. That's why I was a little concerned about, the effects that it was going to have on my plants. And I wanted to just test it out first. I mean, I don't see any bugs. They don't really come here and mess with the sweet potato vines. But we're going to give them a good spray anyways. And then we'll do the potato plants. I'm so excited, y'all, because my potato plants are they're gonna be flowering soon. I don't know if y'all could see, but they're gonna be flowering soon, and I can't wait. Okay, so this is where I noticed that the leaf was being eaten. So we gotta stop this. We gotta stop this right now, y'all. So hopefully this puts an end to it. Ooh, the mosquitoes are like rampant out here, y'all. They are very rampant. Okay. Whew. Okay. I think we got everything. It smells very garlicky out here now. But yeah, if you guys are having issues with bugs, hopefully this solution works. I'm going to see how effective it is. But I'm assuming it is going to work because the onion smell is very strong, and also the cayenne pepper, like you can really smell it and stuff. So hopefully it works, and hopefully, y'all, it doesn't burn my leaves. But yeah, make yourself a natural spray solution for your plants, and hopefully that keeps all those bugs away, because that's what we want, right? We want those bugs out of the garden. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. Don't forget to check out my previous video, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.